Hello and welcome to today's video. This is this year's small business bookish gift guide. First of all, obviously we're a little Christmassy over here. I've got my Christmas hat on. This is like a bookish gift guide. It doesn't need to be for Christmas. This can be any time of year for anything at all that is celebrated. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I know that like because I'm recording this and putting it up in December, I've gone like super Christmassy, but like none of these presents bar one has anything to do with like needing anything to be Christmassy. So yeah, I'm just going to go through them. And also the other thing that I wanted to mention was last year in 2022 I did another small business gift guide. I will link that up above. I stand by absolutely every recommendation, absolutely everything I said in that. I've not repeated anything at all, so I would recommend checking out that video as well for even more small business ideas, gifts and stuff like that you can do and give to someone. So yeah, these are just 6 more. There's only 6 this year, but it's just 6 more that I've come up with over the last year that I think could make really good, really nice presents. So yeah, let's just talk about them. Idea number 1, a favourite books book print. There's lots of people on like Instagram and Etsy and other like small websites like that do art prints, and a lot of them do it so you can get like your favourite books put into a print. I'll put a couple of examples on the screen now because obviously like different people have different styles, but essentially if you know someone and you know their favourite books, I think normally I've seen them between like 6 to 12 books, you can get them put into a print to like have all their favourite books in one art print, which like they could put above their bookshelves or like something like that. So I just think this is a really lovely idea. I know if I had all of my books in like one place in the house, I would definitely get this. My books are spread over 3 different rooms, so there's nowhere really ideal. Like I don't have a favourite shelf or anything, but yeah, I think this is such a lovely idea and so many people like this, and it's also really personalised as well. Like you are putting this person's favourite books on it, so it's a very personal gift and you can tell that like a lot of thought and intention has been put into it. I just think this would be really, really lovely. Gift idea number 2 is actually one that I think I'm going to get myself. So this is an open book holder. I don't really know the name of it, but it's essentially like a little, well, wooden, but they can be made of other things as well. I've seen some that are resin, some that are metal, but you basically put it on your thumb, and when you hold a book, it like holds the book open so you can read it, and like only need to have like your thumb on the page and it holds the pages open. They look really cool. Again, I'll put images in all around me, but yeah, essentially there's lots of small businesses that do these. I've seen them on Etsy for around £5–6. They also make like really nice little like stocking stuffers, but yeah, I just think they're really nice, especially like if you read a lot of paperbacks, which is what I read. I feel like they're going to be really useful. Right now I don't have one, but it's something I've been looking into. I just need to decide what I want because the wooden ones look so nice, but then I've also seen them done in resin and I'm like, oh, but then I could get any colour I want and any like glitters in there I want and like stuff like that. So yeah, but I think they make a really lovely gift. They're nice, little, easy, and it can be a gift where like even if you don't know someone's like exact reading taste or bookish taste, if you know that they read physical books, this works for absolutely anyone. So I think it's a really lovely little idea. Gift idea number 3, I've seen this one on Etsy so much, and this is like bookish socks. So there can be socks that are like themed to a specific like fandom or book or trope or something, but they can also just be like much simpler, like just have books on them. For me personally, and I feel like I assume that most people agree, you can never have too many socks. Like even though you only really take your socks off in your own house, somehow they always go missing, you always lose one, you always like can't find them. So yeah, you can never have too many socks, and I feel like making it bookish is just like a little extra special, like it's a little extra nice thing. I'll put a few images in around me of different ones that I've found, different places, ones that I personally like the look of. But yeah, bookish socks, I think they look great, they're an easy idea, and they're also, you know, you can't really go wrong. You know, like everyone needs socks, everyone wears socks, so just kind of makes sense. Okay, and then our 4th gift idea, and now this is the one where it's kind of a bit more Christmas focused because I'm not really aware of anything else that you'd have like a tree or something to hang ornaments off of, but I've been seeing going around the internet like bookish tree ornaments. Now if there's anything else that you hang ornaments off of, I'm sure it'd work for that as well. Like it doesn't need to be a tree, but that's what I'm aware of them being used for. So there's a few different types. The ones that I really like the look of, but I don't have enough favourites for it to be worth it for me, is they're like these clear baubles and then like it's got your favourite books inside in like these tiny little books. So that you can like see them all. There's also ones where it's got like your name on, so there's like bookish ones with open books with names on, and then I've also seen more like festive ones where it's like it's obvious that you're like a bookish person, but they also lean into the Christmas side, and they look nice as well. So yeah, honestly, I feel like someone in your life would like any of these, and I feel like they work for all ages as well, because everyone loves to like put an ornament on the tree. So yeah, personally I haven't got one myself, but I feel like the ones that are clear that like you put the books in, once I've got enough like definitive favourites that like make up an entire thing, I might do it, or I might have a go at making it myself, because if I make it myself then I can add new books in every year. Like, I don't need to glue it shut or anything. Like, I'm thinking if I could find a bauble that like opens in the middle, I'd only need to figure out like a template to make the books. I don't know, but it's something that I think looks really cool and is a really good idea, and is definitely something that a lot of people would like. Gift idea number 5 is one that I'm going to get in the spring. And I do think this is the one where it's like, for this time of year, maybe not the best idea. Or I don't know, maybe it is. I don't know. It depends, right? So I love plants. I have lots of plants around the place, but you're not meant to repot your plants in the winter months. You're only meant to repot in spring and summer. So, or at least for all the plants that I own. Obviously, if you own different plants, it might be different. But yeah, you can get these bookish like plant pots. So it essentially looks like a book. It's like ceramic, looks like a book, and you can like put your plant in there. I've also seen some that are like book ends, so your plant goes in the book end. I think if you've got open shelving so like the sunlight can still get to your plant, that would be a really cool idea. And then I even saw some when I was looking specifically for the bookish plant pots, because I want to like, you know, do my own research, decide what I want. I also found some that were made of glass, and it was more of like a vase, so it was like a bookish vase. Now unfortunately these were only like classics and romance books that they were made to look like, which isn't what I personally read. But if you've got someone in your life that loves like classics or romance books, then you can also get these like book vases. So you can do like plant pots or vases based on if you'd prefer to get like ceramic, terracotta, wood, or like glass. And yeah, they all look so cool and so pretty, and yeah, I would definitely, you know, I'd love to receive one, so I'm sure that there's lots of other bookish people out there that would too. And then last but certainly not least, gift idea number 6 is actually one that I'm getting this year. I sent the link, I found it on Etsy, they're amazing, so I should probably tell you what they are. It's like these little stamps for reading journals. So if you've got someone who like reads but also journals they're reading, it's so good. So I've personally gone for one that's 5 stars, and then I've also gone for one that's 5 chili peppers. So if I'm reading like an adult book, then I can also rate like how spicy it is for like recommended to people, because obviously I also do YouTube and it's sometimes difficult to remember exactly what's gone on in a book enough to like recommend it for specific recommendations. So I love doing my reading journal, and yeah, I found some on Etsy that looked perfect, so I sent the link to my boyfriend and was like, I would like these for Christmas please, and I do know for a fact that he has ordered them, so I will put the exact ones that I've got in here, but there are loads of others as well, like depending on exactly what you want. You can get them where the stars are individual, so you can put them wherever. You can get the 5 stars together, and you can get lots of other like bookish things that you might rate as well. So when I was looking, I know I saw some that were hearts, so like if you read lots of romance or something like that, you could do hearts. And there were also some where it had like the stars, but it also had like the rating thing and like a line to write something. So there's lots of different ones out there, and this is kind of like adjacent to what I said last year. Last year in my small business bookish gift guide video, I did mention book stamps for like saying like this book belongs to, and I feel like this is like even more along that lines. Like it's another stamp, but this time it's for your reading journal and, you know, your own, however you journal your stuff, however you journal your reading, it works for that. So yeah, those are all of my bookish gift recommendations, all of which you can get from small businesses. And I'll of course any images that I've used throughout this video or have the links for them down below, and I'll try my best to like number them or order them in an obvious way. But yeah, those are the 6 ideas that I've had over the last year for really nice, lovely bookish gifts. If you're still looking for more gifts, the link to last year's video will be down below, and I hope that you found something that you'd like to get for yourself or get for someone else. But yeah, that's it from me today. Please do give the video a like if you like it, subscribe down below if you'd like to see more content like this, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!